Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kazar, and today we are back in the Outer Worlds. We've got our ship in space. We are Captain. Parvati's joined us, and, God, this is the most annoying thing. Can I take this down? This is awful. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Okay. Alright. God, I want to get rid of that immediately. Anyway, this is our captain's quarters. God, can we get a bigger bed? My God. What happens if we sleep? Sleep for 8 hours? Oh, I guess... I mean, in space, does it really matter?
At home, Captain.
Sleeping in your bed is relaxing and moves time forward. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Pick up an holographic shroud. Alright, the holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Okay, so we need the ID cartridge for stuff. Alright, messages for Alex Hawthorne. Unread message. I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Okay. Let's see here. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down in Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with you with greater regularity. Who is Udom? Because they seem like they really infatuated with Alex. Hello, hello, I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard a guess it may have been in a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Please respond. Hello, I hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear. Dreadfully unreliable. Ha! Just like your ship. I hope you're giving some thought to that thing we discussed, you know, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it'd be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Hello, Udom here. We met and accidentally impounded your ship. Who is this guy? Logs. Note to self, remember this later. No better, Aydah. Remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Aydah, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point, I saw it in actuality with my own two eyes, a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I have heard rumors of fantastic weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories. To be honest, laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. More to be had. What about black market leads? Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. He's obsessed with the shrink ray. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times. But architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I could have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? What, I'm not worthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself and mine. What's not to respect about that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check out the black market merchants on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Interesting. Search Hawthorne's terminal for clues. Acquire Phineas's science weapon. Alright.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Why? Do I smell or something? The fuck is that? There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters SAM. Leave the automechanical alone. Well, I mean, creepy, but kind of cool too. The Modern Steel Wrench and You. This book is heavily dog-eared and with doodles in the margins. So is this Parvati's chosen room? This is not a petunia. Is that a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference? The other missile was turned into a bowl of petunias whose only thought was, oh no, not again. God, they got a lot of rooms for a guy who travels alone, you know? I love this, though. And I think, I mean, I know I'm only playing this in lieu of not having Bethesda's newest space title in our docket here, but I think that's what I'm most excited about is this, I don't know if I call it a fantasy. It's just, I love the idea of running my own ship, getting my own crew. It's very Firefly, you know? Like, even to this effect, we got a dining room here, right? Like, the ship even kind of does look like the Firefly, you know? Serenity, I mean. It's just, it's nice. This idea of just getting a crew of people you want, not like weird Vickers or anything like that, and just traveling the galaxy and doing cool shit, you know? What do you think, Aydah?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Sounds good. I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
The Groundbreaker.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
Again, that sounds just like it came from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You can take care of that for us, right?
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Great, thanks.
You are more than welcome, Captain.
I like you. Alright, goodbye.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
I don't know why, because you're doing just great, but, you know, keep up the good work. What are you thinking, Parvati?
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am.
Here you
Cozy
are.
like, ain't it?
I mean, what do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Kind of seems like
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Oh yeah, there's the ship computer voice thingy.
Oh, neat! I've never seen a talkie system before. I read about them, though, in a trade magazine. Hello. I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
What do you think, Parvati? Is it safe to fly now that we got the regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches.
Good.
You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
It sounds chemical for some reason. Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested
That's
out
weird.
for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually good at this, and you actually enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
So after school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug.
Oh.
I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Poor guy. Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains.
Eesh.
Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Alright, break time's over then. Alright. So upstairs might give me a clue as to how to reactivate Sam. Search term Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical and Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard part SUDS, SUDS, Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper. I can filch the part that was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Well, that's good to know. So eventually when we go to this other place, we can get this guy up and running. Alright, so I got skills available. I think let's plug it all into ranged. Maybe not all into ranged. Let's see here. If I do this, does it bump everybody up again? No, it doesn't. It only bumps up. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and revert. And let's go into ranged until we get to 50, and then let's do the last 3 in heavy weapons. Or 4 in heavy weapons. There we go. Alright, apply. Yep. And the next one will probably go into, I don't know, dodging or something. I don't know. Something important. Okay. Let's get out of here. Whew! Okay. So we're on Terra 2. There's Phineas's lab. This is the Groundbreaker. Let's go for it. It's a weird looking sun. Spacer's Choice Travel Advisory. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous to all employees, and they are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Well, how do I get down there? Do I just walk out the door?
Welcome back, Captain.
Hi.
How can I be of assistance?
Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
So you do. What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
What might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Ah, thank you. What about your last captain? Do you miss him, or is one captain the same as
Do
another?
you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I
Oh,
have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
well, what did he tinker with, actually? Have there been other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Okay, that's it. Bye. Alright, you ready for this?
Let's talk when you're free.
Okay.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Oh, I've heard that name for some reason. She can't be that good. This place seems like a dump.
If I had to fix a station this big, I'd be spending all my time trying to figure out what needs doing now and what can wait. I was
Valid.
thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borscht and beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
That is true, I suppose. I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair? Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers?
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
Okay. Let's see here. I guess let's go check her out then.
Thanks, Captain.
I mean,
I'll be
look
sure
at
to make
her.
it worth your time.
I mean,
Did you
say
want
hi.
to talk about something else?
No, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Alright, Bravati. You're with me. You both be admired and feared by the same faction. They are not mutually exclusive. So what is my reputation right now? Oh, interesting. Spacer's Choice reveres me for some reason. Best employee ever, deserves a big bonus and a promotion. Spacer's Choice is a favorite brand. It means vendor prices are reduced by 25, which is great, because I think that's what this ship is. The deserters... Let's see. Vendor prices, they're agreeable with us. So I got equal positive and negative almost.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
I mean, I guess you were in space at some point when you
That's
were a
not the
baby.
point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
What the hell is that all about?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Kind of. I noticed you were in the middle of an argument and wanted to know if you needed help.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I mean, I heard you knocked out someone with a tossball stick. I used to be a mascot.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
That's a weird thing
So
to get angry
of course
about.
I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
What exactly did you do?
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you hit him in the head with a stick?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Huh. Sounds like you're better off on your own.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes, unloading boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm Hal.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around.
See you around, boss.
Okay. What's over here? Probably gonna be a lot of stuff that I should not be touching because it'll be stealing. Yeah. Alright, alright. So. Hooah. So if God, I look like such a badass mercenary here. Look at that. I literally look like I'm the head of like a mercenary crew or something. How do I make myself look like a certain way? Like, how do I use the shroud?
Customs and inspection, right this way.
I got all this worker outfit stuff too. I should add to junk. Add to junk. Hibernation suit should probably add to junk too. Let's see here. Rebuild mining gear. Riot control armor. Yeah, I don't want any of that. I like my stuff. Anyway, hi.
Identification, please.
My name is Hal. You're guarding the door, so I'll call you Guard. You're welcome.
That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Hey, that's better than half. Could be worse.
Could be better, too. So, identification?
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
What?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Why?
We've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
What? I take it back. I'm Hawthorne and this isn't my ship? Nah, I'm not gonna go that way. How do I get this
You'll
resolved?
want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Udom.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a
names these
Byzantium
people?
commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
It's not me, though. Okay. I'm gonna wring this Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Okay.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
That sounds like... Wait a minute. I gotta say it in that way?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Okay.
Much appreciated.
I'll let her know.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
What? You do know black markets is supposed to be secret, right? Okay. Seems like there's tension between the board and the Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
I'm bright like that.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yeah, I bet. Why can't they just work? Why can't you guys just work together?
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters?
I kind of
There's
did.
no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
Sounds complicated.
Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Okay, well, I'll see you around then.
Be seeing you.
Okay. Who are you?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Oh, there's bounties?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal.
Oh, that would be weird.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
That sounds bad. Like under what influence? Illegal substances?
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
Any leads on where I might find him?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Oh, so he's on the ship. Okay, well that's easy. I'll take it.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. Or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
You tell that to all the hunters, don't you? Who are you? You look like a
Hey.
problem. Oh, you're just Mardet. That's just your title.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
What is it?
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham.
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Okay.
This place has a smell, right? It's not just me.
Looking for Graham, I guess. Oh, hi. Hi, Steve Dorr.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay.
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Okay.
Canyons of acid
I think that's where I was supposed to go.
horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and
Equally awful.
unemployed.
And unemployed, no.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens.
Ah, Jesus, fuck.
Halcyon News.
Maybe stand a little bit further away.
No, we
Oh, God. So that was the planet that they were just talking about, that Graham, I guess, is on. Well, look at that. That's kind of nice. A little Bioshocky, but whatever.
Spectrum vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Ew. Okay, I'm just gonna go down this way. What's this about? Okay, first off, we've got main quest, passage to anywhere, speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker, and then also talk to Udon Bedford, because I need to actually, you know, get my ship out of here. Who are you? You look fun.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back.
Ooh.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
I don't usually love with my weapon, but you know, let's see what you got. Ooh, okay, so we got Deadeye Assault Rifle, firing assault rifle that's designed to cause devastating amounts of damage. Ooh, it has Execute. What does Execute mean? Exacto Sight. Hammersmith originally tried to sell this gun with the slogan Sniper's Choice, but they were sued by a company that they are legally not allowed to identify. I wonder if that was Spacer's Choice. A revolver. So these are all Spacer's Choice weapons. Except for that one. That one's Hammersmith. Shock Cannon. Okay, cool. Light Assault Rifle. I mean, I've got 3,000 coins, money, bits. I guess I could buy some stuff. I'm almost wondering if I want something armor related though. Or if I want to look at... I've got the Mag 2 Zap, Magnum. Magnum. Mr. Ouch increases the damage dealt from a power attack, and this is for... I'm guessing for any kind of melee weapon. I'm kind of liking the revolver. Do we have a compare to what I've got? No. So the revolver does less than the light pistol that I've got. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go then. My loot's better than this crap anyway. What's in here? Can't get in there. What's in here?
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here.
Oh.
Where does it all go?
Where does it all go? Hey. Dang it with the freaking... Get these things out of here. Don't want them in my sight. Ooh.
How about I stay up top?
Why does he not have
Watch.
a head? Steve Door. Crumpled instructions. Frank, you got a lead on some local salvage. One of the Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the Steve Door's quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we cleared out her new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You gotta climb on top of their bunks and head toward the back wall. Okay, gotta look at their quarters. We need to look for a loose panel, climb on top of their bunks, and head toward the back wall. Lilia says we should watch our backs. We think we're being tailed. Okay. A Buster pistol. Armor parts. Okay. Can I jump down there? Probably would die. It's probably not a good idea. Okay, I've got a personal vendetta with these things. That's all I care about. Plus, also, I get XP. Not bad. Not bad at all. Raider crew. What is this? Public notices. Not that interested. Alright. Hey.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back! I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Huh. Hey, walking mustache.
Hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Sorry, I gotta hear the story.
What it takes to defend your corporate township from the
Oh,
dangers of
no,
alien
I'm good then.
wildlife?
Alright, what do you want?
Yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Yeah,
Has
I'm definitely
something
them.
happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Oh, Udom. That's why the name sounded familiar. This is... Ooh. This is the guy who's been messaging him. Ooh. I could turn in Phineas Wells? Shit. I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. I'm not gonna do that. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling. Anyway, about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship.
Thank you.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go...
Of course there's a catch.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman.
Well, the last one
really
partly
in the
sounds
colony's
kind of
best
true.
interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
What harm could he be doing? He never mentioned him. He kind of was, you know, splatted.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
We're leaving. Bye. Slowly back away. Kind of wanted to call him a sprat fuck. That's kind of a fun name.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the
there's
capture
the
of
wanted poster there. Hi, Greasy.
Artie greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Okay.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
That sounds like a really crude way of saying open your mouth. That's even more, I mean, granted, open your mouth sounds even more threatening. What's this?
This is how
Those XF411s? And good lord, the heat here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Gotta find this Junlei, right? Because that's who she needs to talk to.
Both teams have tested negative.
Hey, you're Junlei.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Hi. Nice place you got here.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I mean, I'll do whatever I can help to keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Well, now that my ship's out of impound, I can head to Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Okay, well, Parvati, this is Jun Lee. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name.
I love throwing you in the
What
deep
can I do
end,
for you?
Parvati.
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be so formal, Parvati. I'm gonna nudge her.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Oh, that's nice of you. Like, silently encourage Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Okay. Seems kind of warm in here, though. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Wow. Why haven't they been fixed yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
So, surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Huh.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Wow. Can I help?
We'd be grateful for your assistance. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Well, hey, I'm going back there to kill a guy, so that's great. Where are they?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Oh, okay. So a lot of bad people. I'll get you the parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay. I will do that then. Alright. Where are the back bays? I should probably just go to the journal. Get new parts for the radiators. Where is this? Captain McRad. Let's just identify them.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Guess the back bays are not back here. Hey, a new workbench. What's in here? Sealed. Nothing's in there. Nothing of any import.
When you were hungry, who gave you...
Alright, McRed! Oh. For some reason I thought there was going to be a loading screen. Hey, elevators. I like elevators. They take us to places. Miracle on the frontier. Hey, look, it's Captain McRed.
Were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Okay.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill.
You sound real weird.
Yum, yum.
Ew.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
I was just exploring the ship and stumbled on this level.
You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill.
Well, okay. Neither is this. Oh, crap. Let's go ahead. Do some... Oh, I need my big weapon. That's what I need. There we go. Oh, and I'm dead. That did not work well. Alright, let's try again. Load game. Autosave who goes there? Let's just go continue. I'm sure that's gonna load us the autosave. Okay. Well, freaking health. Alright, so, let's see, what do I want? I should probably... Let's go ahead and put the shock stick in. That might be a little bit easier than trying to do all that. Grenade launcher's nice, but I think I'm just going to stick with pistol, and then... And then I'm going to switch to the bigger gun when I need it.
Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above, which is our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No. Oh boy. Health, 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 health. Gosh, I don't like what he's doing. Oh gosh, this is not going well. Whoa, let's get in here. Hide. Let's go and do that. Ooh, he's down. Okay, health again. Try that again. Whoa. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Alright, sneaking away. God damn, there's so many of them. I guess just wait for them to funnel into this opening here. Woohoo! More health. Oh god. I thought you were dead. Now you're dead. Where's Pravati? She's dead. There we go. Oh, no, one more. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That was fun. Oh, that was fun. Engineer bit cartridge. Pravati! Hopefully you're not dead, you know? Just mostly dead. Okay. Let's see here. There you are. Hi. Alright, so I need to take all your shit. And where's your head, dude? I'm just gonna steal your shit because it doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. There's your lighter. Montag. So that's the weapon that he was just using. Tactical shotgun, not really my thing. Let's go ahead and... Whoop. How do I... Let's try that again. Options back. Oh, it's because I'm using it. Oh, that's why. So if I... No, that would be equip. That's just so weird. Unequip, swap, breakdown. Swap for... No, that's not useful to me. Breakdown. Okay. Swap that out. Put in the Montag. Does energy... Oh, it's an energy weapon. Okay. Where is it? Look at that. I think it jumps to you. Like, it doesn't do it automatically. You gotta actually... Like, you gotta actually, like, have somebody in front of you before it will work. Alright, so this doesn't go anywhere. What's a pistol? Okay. Well, back bays are cleared. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take a break there before we find out where to find this regulator and all that sort of stuff. Ooh. We're probably going to have to deal with that scrap mechanical. If you enjoyed this series and want to see more of what's coming on the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos, like this video so it shows up in the YouTube algorithms. And as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.